What's up, rockers? Alt Nation here, and today we're talking about the ultimate band upgrade, when the replacement singer ends up stealing the show. From nu metal legends to classic rock icons, these are the bands that prove sometimes change is good, even if the fans screamed about it online first. Let's start with a big one, Linkin Park. Before Chester Bennington joined, the band was called Zero, fronted by Mark Wakefield. They couldn't get a record deal and things looked grim. Then Chester showed up with that insane mix of melody and scream, and boom. Hybrid Theory sold over 30 million copies worldwide. Wakefield went on to manage other bands, but Chester became a global icon. Without him, Linkin Park might have stayed a garage project. With him, they changed rock forever. Next up is Slipknot. Slipknot before Corey Taylor was, well, still terrifying, but not quite the same. Original vocalist Anders Kosefany was more death metal growl than chaos incarnate. When Corey joined in 1997, he brought melody, range, and unhinged stage presence. Their 1999 debut went 2 times platinum, and Slipknot became the face of nu metal horror. Anders went on to do smaller projects, but Corey turned Slipknot into a global phenomenon, and a Halloween costume staple. Next up on my list is Iron Maiden. Paul Di'Anno gave Iron Maiden their punky edge on the first 2 albums, but Bruce Dickinson turned them into metal royalty. When Bruce joined in 1981, Maiden went from clubs to arenas overnight. The Number of the Beast hit number 1 in the UK, and Bruce's operatic voice became the gold standard for heavy metal vocals. Paul was cool, but Bruce was epic, like Gandalf with a leather jacket. This one might be a little bit of a hot take, but I have AC/DC in here. Bon Scott was AC/DC's wild, whiskey-soaked frontman, but after his tragic death in 1980, the band faced the impossible. Enter Brian Johnson. His first album with them, Back in Black, only the second best-selling album of all time. Brian didn't just replace Bon, he honored him and helped AC/DC become immortal. That's like joining the Avengers and immediately defeating Thanos. Next up, I have Van Halen. Now, here's a debate that still starts bar fights. David Lee Roth was the flamboyant showman, but when he left, Sammy Hagar brought a smoother, more mature sound. Under Hagar, Van Halen scored 4 number 1 albums in a row, something Roth-era VH never did. Sure, Roth was the party, but Hagar was the after party with better vocals and fewer spandex jumpsuits. This one is another hot take. I have Killswitch Engage on here. Jesse Leach was great on Killswitch Engage's debut, but when Howard Jones joined in 2002, things got massive. His first album, The End of Heartache, was nominated for a Grammy, and his soulful, clean vocals helped define 2000s metalcore. Howard's voice could melt steel and hearts. Jesse eventually returned, but even he admits Howard took the band to another level. Next up, I have Deep Purple. Deep Purple's first lineup was more psychedelic pop than hard rock. Then Ian Gillan arrived, screamed like a banshee, and Child in Time happened. That voice helped invent heavy metal as we know it. Rod Evans was good, but Gillan was legendary. It's like replacing a candle with a flamethrower. Next up, another hot take for me. This is Black Sabbath. Just calm down. Hear me out, Aussie fans. We're not saying Dio was better, just that he was technically better. When Ozzy left in 1979, everyone thought Sabbath was done. Then Dio joined, dropped Heaven and Hell, and gave the band new life. His range, power, and fantasy lyrics took Sabbath from doom to divine. Ozzy was the madman, Dio was the wizard. Both legends, but Dio made Sabbath sing again. Next up, I have Anthrax. Anthrax's debut with Neil Turbin was solid, but when Joey Belladonna joined, things exploded. His soaring vocals gave thrash metal a melodic twist, helping albums like Among the Living become classics. Neil was raw, but Joey made Anthrax anthemic. Plus, that hair deserved its own Grammy. Finally, I know this is a shorter list. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bands that have great original vocalists, but this one is Exodus. Paul Baloff was pure chaos, a thrash metal maniac, but when Steve Salza took over, Exodus became tighter, faster, and more accessible. His debut, Pleasures of the Flesh, helped the band break out internationally. Baloff was the wild child, Zetra was a professional, and both made Exodus unforgettable. So there you have it. These are some bands that prove sometimes the sequel is better than the original. Whether it's Chester screaming his heart out, Bruce flying high, or Brian Johnson bringing the thunder. These singers didn't just fill shoes, they kicked down doors. Who do you think is the best replacement singer in rock or metal history? Please leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Catch you guys in the next one.